Alrighty, folks. Welcome to ColoradoSports.TV and the ABT Tournament Finals. We've got a double show, basically, for you today. We've the Memorial Day weekend tournament has two divisions. There's a Classic division with the top 8 bowling to our right. And what we've got for you on the TV pair is our Masters division. We do have a little situation. This is Dwayne Mellinger, our number 4 seed. He was to bowl John Freeman, but John just got a call that his dad's being rushed to the hospital. We wish him all the best. Hope he gets nothing. It's nothing serious, and everything's okay with John's dad. So John forfeited his match. He's finished 5th. So Dwayne's going to bowl a little exhibition for you, folks. Since there's not really much to comment on, we can just make fun of Dwayne.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to give a whole lot of feedback on the back and forth commentary.
On a match that's not a match.
Yeah.
But Nick is going to be with us in a little bit. He's getting the Classic division settled. They're starting to bowl right now. And what we're hoping to do, depending on the timing of the events, we'll have our... Oh, Carl Schmidt just got me. We'll have the final 5 here on the TV pair, and what we're going to do is they're going to try to pace it so that we can have the championship match of the Classic division following the Masters finals. This TV show pair should take a little bit quicker than because they got to move around, get handicaps in on the Classic division scores. It'll take a little bit longer, so they're going to be delayed, hopefully to the point where their final match will be our final match today. We're going to have 5 games for you today instead of 4.
That's right.
So,
going to be fun.
That's where we're on the original Viper pattern of the original sport patterns. And I'll tell you one thing, it didn't look like the Viper I saw because the scores were incredibly high, and the Viper was supposedly a little bit of one of the medium to tough shots. But it took almost 100 over to make the TV show in both divisions. I think it was 90-something in the Classic division. But the Classified division, I keep calling it the Classic division.
No, it is Classic
Oh, it's
division.
Classic. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I was right. Okay. I was right for the wrong reason?
Yes.
Okay, woohoo. And right next to me is Jody Santorelli. How are you doing, Jody? She's hiding her face. You're not on the camera, honey. Actually, no, she's hiding from me.
And that's a legitimate, argument.
Hey, you have to sit right next to me, so that's your fault. You could have delayed things down there longer.
I know. I did the best I could.
Dwayne Mellinger walking through the match here.
Handicaps are in there.
Spare, strike. Looks like he moved inside. He was playing the ditch early. He might not want to. He might be playing inside now.
Well, yeah.
Because he doesn't have anything to bowl for.
Exactly.
He's not going to tear up his line
Very
that he
good.
likes to play.
Smart player.
Well, I told him before he started bowling, I was like, I know you. You're going to pull out an 80 grip ball and just go up the 2 board as hard as you can so you can track it up even better for you to bank the ditch. But he's not doing that. He's going inside.
Actually, I like what he's doing because he's seeing if he still has a shot on the ditch, and now he's moved in where some of the other bowlers were playing.
He's messing up
to see what he's got. Well, and to see what he's got too. Like,
True.
If he has to go to his D game, right? Then he'll jump right in there, which is great idea.
But this will also affect the bowlers coming up. He's taking out their shot a little bit by using theirs.
Dwayne affects the bowlers coming up no matter what he does.
That's true, because they walk onto the pair and they go, oh, God, it's Dwayne. Uh-oh.
Exactly. And it's a shame. Did you mention about John Freeman?
Yes, I did, and we wish him the best and hope he gets well and it's nothing serious.
Yes. He didn't think it was too serious, but of course he wanted to head out. You don't
take that
chance.
chances, no. In case anything,
or in case a decision has to be made.
Some starts minor and it works into something that you don't expect, and that's what you were hoping does not happen.
Yeah.
All the best to you, Mr. Freeman. As Dwayne Mellinger is ruining our plans.
No, actually, I think he's doing okay. I'm liking this because they will definitely be done.
Oh, you want him to bowl faster, so I'm doing it backwards. Okay, I was thinking he wanted to bowl slow, but
here,
we do.
Turn around. Try it again.
Don't do that. What are you doing? Uh-oh. I'm glad we're not on camera. Nick, you naughty boy.
Oh, Lord. Good scores this weekend.
Oh, my goodness. I was telling it took 100 over in the Masters and 94, 97?
94.
94?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know who's in. Let's see. We got
this is the
John
Masters
Freeman
top
and
five.
Dwayne. We've told you about. Our third bowler coming up will bowl the winner of Dwayne versus Dwayne.
Yes.
Will be Russell Strong. After that, we've got Nolan Carruthers and Michelle Malley. Crushed him today. Had a 289 the first game of semifinals. Jumped right out in the lead and has been in first place since. And our classified division, which you don't see right now, our top 8 are first leader, who has a 2 bye into the finals, is Sean Hamrock. We've got Frank Santarelli in second place. He's got the first game bye. Right now we've got Derek Schisler, our number 3 seed, bowling Patrick Waller.
Correct.
Well, okay. I'm trying to read Nick's chicken
Scribble,
scratch.
yes.
Then number 4 seed Trisha Carrillo versus Robert
Wiebner.
Yeah, I would have never guessed that.
No.
And Johnny Camacho versus Scott Warner is our third match over on the classified classic division.
You did very well, sir.
Thank you. I don't hear that very often.
Well, you've been gone for so long.
I have. It's like I'm a new.
Fish out of water?
I was going to use the V word, but I'm new again. I mean Vixen. That's what I meant. The V word.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
that's what that one is.
Verily. I'm verily new.
Dwayne's got to strike out to get his average.
He's bagging.
He's back.
He's bagging, keeping his average down. He's trying to get that pin of handicap.
Yeah, after averaging 257 all weekend, yeah, that's going to help.
It's going to be a tie.
Yeah, right. Get away from me.
Okay, here we go. Joe Stepniak's data. That is actually good for this man. We're going to have a tie.
We're going to have a tie, yeah.
What's John's blind score?
Let's see. How about 225?
You do.
Or 223.
You're lucky there, Dwayne. It would have been another bye into the next match if you didn't shoot 200. You have to shoot 200 to qualify. This is kind of fun. You can talk to the bowler as he's bowling since it's not really a match. Before it's like, I can talk while he's on the approach.
Yes, you did. Mr. Hernandez
he
offered
hit
to
his average.
pace with Dwayne with a little side action.
Who, Isaac?
Sure. Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen it.
Well, Dwayne did want him to screw up a shot.
I was like, Isaac's playing in another atmosphere compared to where I came in and I saw Dwayne and Scotty Myers, and I'm like, I should have bowled. It's the 2 board.
Yes. Yes. Actually.
And then I saw a couple other people playing the 2 board. I'm like, oh, not the 2 board. They didn't make it look as easy as Dwayne does.
Yeah, please.
Okay, he's got the 2 board down. Mixing it? Nope. All right, so our first match, Dwayne Mellinger with a spare will shoot 214 versus Dwayne Mellinger with a 214. Tie! Here we go, ready? Dwayne, your shoe's untied. And he goes through the beak for a Greek church. All right, so Dwayne's practiced up, ready for his next match.
82.
And we're going to get Russell Strong over here for his next opponent, number 3 seed versus Dwayne was 4th, right? 4 seed, or was he
Dwayne
fifth?
was 4th seed,
Okay.
correct. Where is Mr. Strong?
Mr. Strong. We're waiting on our number
Russell.
3 seed. Lane waiting for Russell Strong. There he is, down at the counter.
Yes, you
Walking
can.
this way. He's doing the Aerosmith song. He's walking this way. We're not taking a break, I gather. We're going right through to the next match. Little
Yeah.
verbal
That's what I
talk
wrote.
for you, which is kind of redundant over
I
again.
wrote where he gave me $13, I think it was for a putt. Just bring him up, and he goes 13 peep or owed.
You hear Nick furtively in the background discussing strategy with his compadre.
At least you know Scott defended you.
What's that?
At least you know he defended you.
For what?
Crack about responsibility and stuff. Scott took it seriously.
Oh,
And he gets back. I get out of his way. He's going back.
he's going nuts. Scott's moving around like a little chicken with his head cut off, taping stuff down.
Oh, she'll be in here flying
Well, even though John Freeman had to leave, he's still going to take home 250 plus 82, 332.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
And our next 382 for whoever loses, or the non-winner of this
yes,
match.
Very good.
Then we got 648 for third, 1113 for the winner, and boom, 2225 for the winner, the champion. And unfortunately, I didn't get to use that new nickname for Carl Schmidt.
Yeah.
He's not in our final.
He tried.
He did. He gave it a battle. He was going at it the last game.
I think he probably finished
sixth or seventh. Marco thought he was sixth.
Well, I know that Carl was 91, the cut was 94, and I don't know if Marco fit in between those two guys.
I think he said it was 93.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow, one pin.
That would have been the top. If those two would have made it, you'd have had Dwayne Mellinger, Carl Schmidt, and Marco Popovich right in the first three. Watch out, folks.
Yeah.
All right, so Russell Strong is throwing his practice shots, getting in a little warm-up. And over on lanes 1 and 2 is our practice pair. Mellinger's down there just to keep his arm
Russell,
warm.
yeah, Russell gets 21, so obviously that's what he's going to have since.
Yeah, because Dwayne's scratch.
Is
Is he the only bowler?
Two. Him and JD.
JD.
Jason Duran.
Oh, okay, Jason Duran.
They're both at 224.
That doesn't surprise me.
No, and it shouldn't. Especially when we saw him on TV the last time.
Yeah. Yeah, Jason Duran, every once in a while, he'll have that struggle tournament where he only averages like 206, 210. And for him, that's a struggle.
It is.
But then when he gets hot, it's like, okay.
It's like what Dwayne did.
God, I hope he shoots a 248 this game so his average comes down.
Yeah. Yeah, Dwayne shoots 1090 for 4 scratch in qualifying.
Is this week? That's what.
Yeah.
Okay. 1090.
Yeah.
1090. 270. 272.
Yep.
Shake it off. Shake it off. Yeah. First shot I came in, he was on 1 and 2, and when I saw him, and he left like a 2-8-10 that carried. God. And I was like, okay, shake off that quality shot.
Yes. Really.
Well, Dwayne definitely might have messed with Russell's shot where he was playing it. I just noticed where Russell's playing. Because he's trying to get it out and back. And
I still think Russell is going to be inside where Dwayne was tracking.
But he's crossing Dwayne's, what
yes.
Dwayne was practicing on. He's crossing it twice. He's having to.
True. Very true.
Makes double room for error. All righty. Looks like we'll be getting the match started up here in a minute. Once we get the names and everything in. Once again, we've got Dwayne Mellinger, our number 4 seed, 0 handicap, versus Russell Strong, who gets 21. There's our tournament director, Nick. Say hi, Nick. We're on TV. Not to me, to the camera.
We got a picture meme here, second over there.
Oh, we do? Okay. I just found out that we've got a little picture-in-picture for you. You're looking at the middle match over there. Who is that? Trisha and Robert. So you're taking a look at that. Yeah, that's the Weibner, I believe he said his last name was. I couldn't read it. But that's who you're looking at right now. And if I can see, they're tied with 84 in the 6th frame, both with opens. So, handicap-wise... Oh, that's scores. That's not handicap. He doesn't have... I don't have it. I don't have the information for you yet, folks. Sorry. Teased ya. We'll get it to you when I get it. Yeah, somebody's got something. Somebody's got some pins. Oh, error. Dwayne starts with 3 errors. I'm trying to look if they have they don't even have the handicaps in, or do they? Nope, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 across the board. All right, well, once Nick gets back here, we'll have that set up for you.
Good boy.
You know, folks, we are going to take a quick break for editing purposes. We will be back in just a moment.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at Brunswick Zone Wheat Ridge for round 2 of our Masters Top 5. We have Dwayne Mellinger moving up, and he's taking on third seed Russell Strong from right here in Arvada. Of course, Dwayne out of Aurora, Colorado, on the east side of Denver. Dwayne bowling scratch. Russell gets 21 pins, and Russell, the higher seeded player, is elected to lead. Bowler not advancing in this round will receive $382, including 5% of the mega pot. Okay, first look at Russell. He's won 2 titles, 1 Classic, 1 Masters, and he's been on the internet on both of his wins. His second title, the Masters Championship, was at Holiday Lands. Ooh, is it going to hold? Nice shot. All right. Good start for Russell. Great turnout this week. We had 131 Classic entries, 67 Masters for a total of 198 entries, plus about 150 sweepers. Great turnout here at Brunswick Zone Wheat Ridge. Ooh, a little high on that, leaves himself 3-6-10. Ooh, ball floats a little bit, only takes out the 6-10, so he's 9 open in the first frame. He's already spotting Russell 21, so now he's going to be down probably 32 minimum. That'll hold. A little light. Does it get the carry? No, leaves a 2-pin. All right. A little high on the first ball, a little light on the second one. All right, easy spare. Hope all of you are having a great Memorial Day weekend, or at least one of the couple days. We've had pretty much rain the whole weekend here in the Denver metro area. Probably today was probably our best day. We've had just an isolated storm, but we finally did get to see the sun for an extended period of time, more so than a half hour or an hour like we've had for the last almost 2.5 weeks. All right, Russell Strong up frame 2, looking to make a 10-pin here, stay clean. Keep that advantage over Dwayne. And, oh, little short hooked away from him, so now he's open in a second. 28 gives the open right back to Dwayne. Oh, almost collapsed that light hit. Leaves himself the 8-pin. All right. Down on our classic side in the top 8. Our last match to finish is Johnny Camacho and Scott Warner. So far, Derek Schissler has defeated Patrick Waller, and Tricia Carrillo has defeated Robert Wiebner. The ballers that don't advance in this first round in the Classic will each get $250. Nice shot by Dwayne. It's back on a strike path. He's up, still down 20, can cut the lead to 10 with a double. Okay, and I'm going to let my partner Drew Highland take over from here, and I'm going to get the second round of Classic going.
Sorry, folks, I'm back.
Not a problem. Right now, Dwayne is spotting Russell 21 pins.
Oh, and he gave up the open early.
Yeah, and then he responded in kind. So right now, with a double here, Dwayne will only be down 10.
He tugged it.
Okay, so still 20. He goes on a strike.
Yeah. All right, get the Classic going, and I'll take over here. I was just outside with Marco discussing. He did finish 6th. He missed it by 1. But he was discussing he didn't feel like he bowled well, so he wasn't too upset. He got his money back, made a little cash, but he just felt like he didn't have it this week. But today, because he qualified, he shot almost an 800 scratch for the qualifier to make it to the semifinals. All right, so Dwayne picks up that spare. He's got 49 in the third. Russell can have 48 in the third, so it's looking like a 20-pin lead with a strike for Russell Strong. Playing way inside. He likes the inside. He likes to bank it, get it down the lane, and have it flip.
Get a laugh track going. Yeah, right, exactly.
Uh-oh, that might be high. Yep, through the beak, 8 count. So it's going to be a 18-pin lead for Russell on that. He's down by 3 scratch. Now to make your spares. Down on our practice pair, Nolan Carruthers and Sean Hamrock staying loose. And, oh no, I saw that right about with 3 feet to go. I was like, oh. So we've tightened it back up again. Looks like about a 7-pin match. Russell still with the lead on that open, but he's going to have to get going. I don't expect Dwayne to give him too much rope. Uh, 21 to 0, yeah. That's a better shot. There we go. So he gets the strike, and it's up to Dwayne to get up there and match him. We are at 7-pin lead for Russell Strong going into this frame. I had the fortunate enough to be on Dwayne Mellinger's cachet of bowlers that went to El Paso for the Nationals this year. Took 2 teams. I was on the B team because the A team was, oh no, high again, leaves 3, 6, 9, 10. The A team was just tough. We had Dwayne Mellinger, Carl Schmidt, Scotty Myers, Darryl Stone, and who am I missing? Oh, Wayne Stellick. Those guys crushed them at Nationals. When we left, they were in 10th. And the 3, 6, 9, 10's got to sit. Nope, he chopped it also. Huh, this is unusual for Dwayne to be struggling like this. But with Dwayne, you're never out of it. That did give Russell, with his strike, a 1-pin scratch lead, so he's up by 22 right now. Going into the second half of the match. Dwayne does not like it, but it sat nice. He moved inside. It was a good thing he practiced that last game because I think he's decided to move in. The outside has kind of gone a little fishy on him. Hi, Scott. Oh, you don't have a microphone on. He had headphones but no microphone, so he's going to switch over to Nick's.
No, but I can put one on.
There he is. All right, 6th frame for Russell, looking for a double, take a big lead. Good shot, trips the 4.
Oh,
So,
straight in as he went on that. I thought he was going to leave something. But
that could have been the 4 or the 9.
Yeah.
With that angle and coming in that strong, those are the pins you might leave on that type of shot. But that's going to give him an 11-pin lead scratch plus the 21. He is up 32 with 4 to go. There's another good shot by Mr. Strong.
Nice job, Russell.
42-pin lead. So it's getting down to the nitty-gritty where Dwayne is going to have to start striking every frame.
Well, folks, if you're watching right now, you might be wondering what is going on with all the screens on the picture right now. We can see the main play and the scores here, but down in the middle, in the bottom, we've also got the camera going on the top 8 that are in play right now.
You got
so
the
you can
middle
see.
pair, right? You said?
Well, no, it's kind of an angled camera, so we can try to see what's going on. We can't really see their pin action, but we can see that they are bowling.
Good shot by Dwayne Mellinger there to stay in the match.
Their finals is going
going.
to end up on our featured pair here.
Yeah.
So they're going to shift over.
I'd let them know that once we're going to have a bonus coverage match of the finals of the Classic Division after the Masters is done.
If we're lucky, we might get the semifinals too, but that's going to be pushing it.
That's pushing it. Because so we still got 2.5 games here, and they've only got 2 over there. We'll see. One of them hasn't even started yet, so.
Yeah, I don't know if that's really going to happen.
We might get a bonus coverage. It's got to be a good shot by Dwayne. Does he? Oh, got a break by the C was in the way of the 7-pin. I thought he only left the 7, but he got them both.
No, pin action brought him down. That's why you see the smile on his face.
The Dwayne Mellinger Massacre. Now, this second half of the game is the opposite of the first half. Let's see if we continue this with Russell in the 8th frame of this match. Number 3 seed versus number 4. Strong versus Mellinger.
Yes.
Yes. Uh-oh, that's tugged. Oh, you got a break only leaving the 9-pin. That wasn't a quality shot, but it was good enough to get 9. That's where you say, good 9, I'll take it. 134, so we're tied. So it's a 21-pin match with a spare. He's gotten his handicap back. If Dwayne can strike out, he can definitely put pressure on a 21-pin lead. 2 to go. Russell he's bowling the 9th frame here, Mr. Foundation frame. He wants to finish strong here. He's going to have to keep Mellinger off of him. Mellinger's got a good shot now. He's feeling comfortable inside. Dwayne will be tough if he can make it through this, but Russell Strong has the advantage. All he has to do is finish out. 9th frame. Good ball. Great shot.
Nice.
Yeah, that was off his hand. I could tell that was going to be good.
Now, I was at Highland Park Lanes in Greeley last night with the family, doing a little bowling.
We talked about that.
And on the way home, my 12-year-old asked for lessons.
We're gonna skip your scores?
Yeah, we're gonna skip my scores. They were beyond pathetic.
All right, Mellinger, 9th frame, great shot.
Only thing I'll say about my scores is that the 9th lane in Highland is cursed.
I bowled league there, and when he said 9 and 10, I'm like, oh, horrible pair.
That pair is cursed. But
I don't like to say anything bad about Highland Park because it's a great bowling center. I love the people, but 9 and 10 suck.
My favorite center in the state.
Yeah,
but Jason, my 12-year-old, asked for lessons.
From Zach? Or?
Well, for just bowling lessons.
He asked you if
he asked if I could find him a coach. So it's going to be.
Highland Park's got a really good junior program. Great junior program. If he wants to he'll get coaching if he does that. Yeah.
But I'll give you back to Nick. He's back here.
Oh, he leaves the 10-pin. That's going to, he needed it. That's going to give him a possible 203. Yeah, with the
213 if he. Well, no, you're right.
203. And then minus 21, 183 will win it. 9 whiff, 7. He needs a mark.
Yep.
If Dwayne, and actually the strike is going to be huge.
Huge.
Because a 9 whiff, it'll make him get a spare. All right, no problem for Dwayne on the 10-pin. This strike is extremely important because it'll give him a 203, forcing Russell to shoot a 183, and any open keeps him in the 182 or lower. There is a chance at one of those things that, you're right here. Stepniak's here. Uh-oh.
The curse is back. Icy's got to spot him 21.
Yeah. So 183. If he shoots 182 would be the tie.
Yeah. Well, exactly.
Oh, and any 9 count is a tie.
That's why the Grim Reaper's standing behind us.
But Dwayne just gave him that opportunity.
Yep. So now he just needs good count.
Yep. Any 8 count is 80, 72, 80. Yep, an 8 count is winner.
Yep.
Any 8 or more. In 2 balls. In
correct.
2 balls.
8 or more, 2 balls, he's a winner.
Yep.
Goodbye, Joe. Nice turn.
Oh, nice. Thanks for playing.
It was close.
And you know what he's thinking? Still more opportunities.
I get 2 matches left.
3. There's the
Yeah, that's
classic
right.
division.
Yeah, he's right.
He needs 8. Oh, no. Okay, 3 of these wins. He's just got to get the 3. He can't.
The only thing.
Chop it.
Well, that's the one thing he didn't want to do out of all the scenarios.
Exactly.
And he did the one thing to keep Dwayne alive.
And this is not a gimme. There's a chop, the 3-6.
Oh, yeah.
The 3-9 off. The 6-10-9 off. Okay, he got the 3 he needed. He won by one pin. Handicap. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
I know Dwayne.
201, 200.
Dwayne is sick right now with
You
that
think?
7 count. Oh, such a shame. Both bowlers struggled early, and then both bowlers came back strong in the end. It's a shame somebody had to lose there.
Yep. Dwayne will take home 382 for 4th.
All right. So we're staying on our seeds. Let's see if our second seed, Mr. Nolan Carruthers, can come in and keep that streak going. He's going to take on Russell Strong, our winner of match number 2. We're going to come back after a little break to watch Nolan Carruthers take on Russell Strong. We'll see you right around the bend. All righty, folks, here we are. Russell Strong, our number 3 seed, versus our number 2 seed, Nolan Carruthers, both playing 2 parts of the different lane, or different parts of the same lane.
Okay, I'll go with that one. That one sounded a little better.
That sounded better. I was like, the first one came out, I'm like, when you don't understand what what you're the one who said it, welcome to Drew's world.
Really? Okay, Russell Strong out of Arvada. Not a little bit of luck, a lot of good fortune on him with Dwayne's
Going against
7
Dwayne.
count.
Yeah, that's 7 count. And overall, just the early part of the match, seeing Dwayne have a couple opens, not usual.
Very unusual for Dwayne.
Nolan goes, Brooklyn leaves a 9-pin. That's basically the Brooklyn tap.
Yeah. And Nolan's out of Henderson, Colorado.
I thought you were going to say Henderson, Nevada. I'm like, boy, he travels a lot to get over here.
Actually, we have a gal in Southern California that does most of her bowling in Nevada. Her and her husband are dentists. And yet they'll do that 4 to 5 hour drive to go to Vegas
through
to bowl
a
ABT.
desert, through the Death Valley. No, thank you. Why? There's so much bowling in California.
I know.
Why would you?
Because it's the club.
I guess.
And of course, it's Vegas. So you can do both.
True. Another reason not to go.
Yeah, for some.
I'm not a fan of Vegas. I don't have a gambling addiction, but I could never.
I'm not a fan of.
I know people that live there, and I'm like, how can
I'm
you
not a
live
fan
there?
of Vegas at all, but I leave in 6 weeks and 2 days.
Well, you go there 12 times a year.
Not true. 4.
4. Well, all right. So there's another Brooklyn tap, 10-pin.
Absolutely amazing that the worst scenario that he could have possibly put on himself, he did in that 10th frame
with the 7
Greek
count
church.
and the Greek church, both of them. Oh. The 7 count on the fill ball, and then to follow it with the Greek church. It was like, are you kidding me?
Really?
And the thing is, he was on a strike, so that 5 count, if he'd have chopped it and left 3, it was win or lose. It was win or lose. You had to get 8 because 7's a lose, wins an 8. There was no chance of a tie with it being on a strike.
Russell and 10 pins are not getting along right now.
Well, he's got that high rev rate. It doesn't look like he pulls out a plastic ball or anything. He looks like he uses. I guess it is a different ball, but he still gets the hook on it. I'm like. All right, so we've got Russell. What's with the handicap here?
3-pin difference in Russell's.
Nolan gets it. Okay.
Yeah, Nolan gets it. That's correct.
That's a better shot. Oh, and that still comes in high. Gets the break, gets the 10 out of the 4, 7, 10. He's looking at the approach like, what? Frank Santorelli. Oh, pocket through the beak 6-10 or 6-7. Looks like he's struggling over there against Mr. Johnny Camacho.
And he's spotting Johnny like 4 or 5.
Yeah, 5. Ooh. Oh, my goodness. Hooked right past that. Nolan Carruthers in the driver's seat with only 1 frame bowled.
Wow.
Oh, Frank's going for it. Oh, good try. It looked like Mr. Derek Schisler was bowling pretty well down there every time I looked over, and he's giving pins to Trisha a little bit, I'm sure.
Actually, that match is also pretty close.
Is it 107?
As far as the bowlers,
how many is she getting?
How many is she getting? Average bowlers.
How many is she getting?
I think she gets 51.
And he's
in the 40s.
Okay, so it's close. Yeah,
it's close.
He's up 10 scratch right now. Another Brooklyn tap. It's 9 pin.
So that's a very close match.
Yeah, it's single digits. Frank's got to finish strong here. That's a good show. It just doesn't come up for the bucket. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza.
Stop.
There's a hole
even though it's a
in
holiday.
The bucket, dear Liza, a hole. Get that out of your head, people. All right, no problem for Nolan.
Yep.
Looks like his spare shot would be a better shot than he was throwing on the first 2 balls. It would have been nice, light flush, light swisher. Okay.
All right.
Frank empties the bucket. I'm looking at Derek. He's going for a spare. He gets it, no problem. It was a single pin, which it was.
Well, even if Johnny doesn't strike here, he's going to be up 13, and
getting 5, so 18.
5, he's up 18. And
that's a better shot. It's going to roll up. No, it slides past for a washout.
Yeah. See, the problem with this shot again, you have to go. If you're going to play the ditch, you have to go up the boards. If you angle the ball, you get consistency, and
Yeah.
you get nothing on the ball.
And if you're going to angle the ball, we saw that with Dwayne when he moved in. He finally got that. I know he's saying I should have moved in a frame or two earlier, because he had it in practice. In that first game, he found it, but he had qualified on the outside shot. He had confidence in it, but it just did not perform well for him. So that Nolan opens there. There's 44 in the third, but Russell did start with back-to-back opens, so he needs to get something going to get back in the match. And with the shot he has, I'm sure he'll make a little adjustment and should be okay to start making this a match against Mr. Carruthers. All right. Third frame after 2 opens, he got it wide, and that's much better shot. Much better shot. All right, so it's a match again. Well, it's to about 10 pins. Oh, he almost missed that. Oh, I think he's hurt. Johnny's hurt. You got that one better out wide. Great reaction. Yeah, he looked like
All right,
trying
there we
to looked like he was trying to use the oil, like he was trying to play it straighter. And those last 2 shots, he's like, wait a minute, I'm going to wing this to the right, and he's got that great reaction on the back end. Looks like he's definitely going to be he's going to finish strong.
Oh, Russell or tussle with that one.
Oh, okay. Tussle strong. He should name his kid Boston. Boston Strong, baby.
Johnny's hanging tough.
There we go. That's a better shot by Nolan. There we go.
There we go.
See, both matches so far have started a little iffy, and then they're kind of getting it. So hopefully we're going to finish strong. Yeah. Looks like Johnny Camacho's hurt. Elbow. He's holding his elbow. He's having his mom, somebody pull on it, try and relieve some pressure. As Frank has a 7-pin. Darn it. Okay. So Nolan leaves a 2-pin. Comes in real light, but better than the washout. With that arm action, no thumb, and really ripping it, he's going to get some elbow issues. He might want to calm that down a little.
Well, let's hope he's able to finish.
Oh, I'm sure he'll finish. You know, I did the same thing. You know that. We're bowlers.
All right.
Unless
Couldn't get the double, but
unless my arm falls off, I'm bowling. And there were many times I wished my arm would fall off. All right, so Mr. Strong on double. Looking
Needs
to
it.
take the lead.
Yeah, he needs it.
After back-to-back opens early, has a chance to take the lead halfway through the match.
He'll have a 10-pin lead with this shot.
If not, he'll be down 1, right? Or 11.
Yeah, it's real close. Oops. Speaking of real close.
Oh, Frank's struggling over there. There we go.
goes.
Russell's back with a Tyke gobble gobble Thanksgiving right here on ColoradoSports.TV. I keep calling it Sierra Vista. It's Brunswick's own Wheat Ridge.
Well, as the former general manager here, it's going to be Sierra Vista.
It'll be Sierra Vista for my entire life. I didn't.
Just like Rocky Mountain.
Yep.
Zone Westminster.
We don't mean to disrespect you,
No.
Brunswick. It's just.
That's what we remember.
That's it.
Nice.
We be old school. Actually, if we be old school, we wouldn't be saying we be.
Open 4-bagger to get back in the match.
The life of a bowler.
Yeah. Let's see.
All right, Johnny's up. See how his arm
get
holds
through
up.
here. He's in good shape. Score-wise.
Frank struggled this game. It looks like he's going to be moving on. He's going to have that arm hold up.
Oh, he gets it.
He's hurt.
Yeah.
He's hurt.
That's a huge shot, though.
Yeah. He's still got 2 more games to bowl to get to the championship, though. That's going to be trouble. He has He's moving on.
Yeah,
He's going to bowl the winner of Derek and Trisha. They're done. I don't know who won. Looks like Derek won. Okay, so Derek versus Johnny in the next match to see who bowls the leader. Sean Hamrock. No.
All right. Comes Nolan. Got a double. Get back in it.
It's the thing of the day. So let's start early to push ourselves. He got the Brooklyn. So he's in.
Yep.
This is where I say, okay, I'll take double zeros so I can save my arm.
Yeah.
I mean, you're allowed to do that, but what about average purposes? Would that affect your...
It would, but I would take that into consideration.
No. But, like, not count that game toward an average or something, yeah.
Yeah. Because it's not,
But for a health
not
issue,
at the player's,
for a medical health
it's
issue,
not
yeah.
at his best ability.
Yeah. All right, so Russell tugs it a little bit, gets it inside, leaves the 3-6-10. Got to go down the line for the spare. Can't be giving anything away now that Nolan's found it again.
I don't know how he's doing it, but he's doing it.
He's just battling through.
2-10 with the next ball. Hell of a game, but is he going to be able to continue?
Yeah. So we've only got one match after this. So we're looking on a good pace with them having 2 games left. We'll to get the final match for both divisions right here on the TV pair. Bonus coverage today on ColoradoSports.TV.
It's a great finish.
Yeah.
2-13.
2-13 scratch.
Yeah. Great game.
If he can keep that up, that's going to be hard to beat with handicap. That's a better shot by Russell. Comes in a little high. Looks like he might be drying it up a little bit. He's got a lot of rev rate down there, and low units of oil. And the 4-pin spare should be pretty basic, but he did miss the 4-7 earlier. Let's see if he learns. Yeah, I mean, got to make sure he makes it this time. Give it the room he needs. Oh, he did it again. Oh, no, okay, that one had a different ball. Yeah, okay. I just halfway down the lane, I'm like, that's gray. That's a gray blur. All right, so he's got 143 in the 7th with a strike here. 144. If he doubles 144 to 143 and it's a 3-pin, so he'll be up. He's got a strike.
Yeah.
Got to strike one more time to really keep it even. Here we go, Nolan Carruthers, 8th frame on a double. That's got to roll up. Little light swisher.
Pay window, Carruthers.
He's a pin spinner. Hit him thin, watch him spin.
Wow, what a close match.
This is single digits and low single digits. I think we're at 2 right now with a strike. Because he'll have 44 plus 3, 4-pin lead with a strike. Anybody's match here, folks. He will have the advantage of having the strike in the 9th frame, and Russell's still up in the 9th.
Yeah.
And he's not on
Dumping
strike.
the pressure right on him again.
Yep. Back and forth.
Big ball now.
That's gotta sit. Gotta go Brooklyn. Oh, he gets it.
Pay window. Pay window, Carruthers.
That's an artesian well there.
Actually, I think that was a federal land spill.
There we go. That's what I have to say. All right, strong in the 9th. Needs a strike. He tugged it. Oh, but it's set.
It's set.
Look, yeah, it's set. He's
Right
in a
back
good spot. Yep, 63.
Right back at him.
He's down by 14, so he's got to do something in the 10th to force anything less than a double. Nolan cannot be shut out. We'll put it that way. But Russell can put some major pressure on getting him to mark or strike even. Important thing is take it one frame at a time, one ball at a time in the 10th. That's inside, but oh no, it's inside. 83.03. So he needs to shoot a 201. We're looking at just got to spare and strike and see what happens. We could have it. We had a Greek church last game, folks, in the 10th frame. You got to expect anything to possibly happen. right, so he got the spare. Strike be 203, scratch. So he'll force Nolan to shoot a 201 because he's giving away 3, so he needs to stay within 2 pins. And he's on he has a possible 234, so an open in the 10th could give the match back. A mark will secure it for Nolan Carruthers. Big count. There we go, good shot. Finish out with a 203. It's all up to Nolan Carruthers right now. 1 mark wins it.
Drew, what's the point spread?
Point spread, he's giving Nolan gets 3 pins. So he's got to shoot a 201 to shoot a 204.
To shoot basically, a 204. Yeah. So it's...
Yeah, we're not giving you the pin. It's 24 to 21. So 21 pins, he actually shot a 224. But we take that out, just give you the difference. With the 203, Nolan's got to shoot a 201 scratch. And at a low count open like a Greek church we had last frame could be trouble. But any mark will win it. That's a good ball. That's a great ball. Okay.
Oh,
9 should be good enough. A high count on all the strikes. Let's see. So 92, 201. He won. That's it, even if he misses it. It'll be 201 to 203. Gets 3 pins. Yeah, it's over. Nolan Carruthers will be moving on, defeating Russell Strong. He'll be taking on Michelle Malley, our leading qualifier, who just crushed the pins today. She led by a decent margin, right? 51 pins by over Nolan, and she had like a 191 game. And that's how good the other games were. She shot 289 and 238 or something. Okay, Nolan got that one out a little wide. Leaves a 245, but it's inconsequential as he shoots 210 scratch, getting 3 pins bonus. He wins by 10. Nolan Carruthers moving on to bowl our number 1 seed Michelle Malley, who's trying to keep everything in line. We've got 5 seed, 4 seed, 3 seed. See if 1 and 2 stay in their positions or flip-flop. We'll be back with the final match, Michelle Malley versus Nolan Carruthers, right around the bend. Alrighty, folks, here we are. Final match. Michelle Malley, our number 1 seed, versus Nolan Carruthers, number 2 seed. Little handshake for you. Pretending they like each other. Nah, everybody likes Michelle.
Nolan
too.
Nolan's a 10-time champion. Michelle, believe it or not, in the late 80s, was only my second master female 2-time champion.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Very, very good player. Then she took some time off, but very, very tough. Colette Walton was my first 2-time female master champion, and Michelle was the second.
That's going to go Brooklyn. High flush Brooklyn.
There he goes. Pay window Carruthers. Pay window, we're going up the hill to eat steak Carruthers.
That well is so deep, why not keep going for the water? All right, Michelle.
Michelle's going, I like this guy, but he keeps doing this crap. I'm going to hurt
I
him.
believe this is the game she struggled, the pair she struggled on earlier. It was right around this. It might have been 3 and 4, but I think this, we'll see. She's rolling the ball nice. She's moved inside from earlier. Oh, get out. Through the beak, leaves a 4-7. What's the handicap here?
Dead
25
scratch.
to 20. No, 20. Oh, that's a 20.
24,
Okay.
24.
It's an even scratch match, folks. Yeah, they're in the 3rd, 4th frame down there, so we're going to be running. They're running a little bit ahead of us for the final match.
Which will be fine. That's
we'll just give it a little break,
Give them a little bit of practice, and we'll give you bonus coverage today. Show you our classic championship match also.
Yes, we are. She's going for it. Oh.
All right.
That's the epitome. That's kind of the perfect shot, because you want to just give it a chance, but you don't want to give away a second pin.
Right.
Make sure you get the 2, but see if you can get it over that way. Early in a match, Derek went through the beak, left the same thing Michelle just left.
He was clean for his first 3 frames, and I think Johnny's already
open twice, 2
twice
opens.
open, back to back.
3rd and 4th frame. How many pins difference there? You don't have the...
No, I don't have it here. It's...
That's a good shot.
No more than 7.
Great shot by Michelle to come back for that. And he did exactly what Michelle did. He almost made it.
Yep.
All right, so Michelle
right
bounces back.
Yeah.
Rebound.
And Michelle has really been struggling with me. This is the first cut she's made in probably 6 months.
Well, I was going to say, because the reason they're even is because Michelle Malley's getting 4 bonus.
So she hadn't cashed in 7 tournaments.
Yeah. She's cashing now. She can win it. She made up for a bunch of tournaments.
Sure. At this point, she's got $1,113 in her pocket.
Minimum. Whoever doesn't win this match takes home 4 digits.
Yeah.
Oh, Nolan got that one way out.
Hurry.
That's one of those you say, stay far out enough so I don't leave the washout.
And he was on a strike, so pin count don't hurt.
No, not too much. Just like a smash 8 if you spare it up.
That was poor Marco in qualifying. The first squad he bowled
Derek
where he
just whiffed
didn't
a
qualify. He left 5 smash 8s left-handed.
Well, that's a smash 9.
I know, but he was.
Uh-oh,
it was
Nolan
just ugly.
hooked past
there you go. Gave it right back to her. Yep.
And then Michelle actually has the advantage, having a strike up.
Yeah, she could lead by 1 or lead by 11. Yep, if you're going to open, do it in the first frame.
Thank you. You can still shoot 279.
Yeah. Been there, done that.
That's the thing is, you can bowl a match where both bowlers get 11 frames and a spare, and there are about 12 different ways you could score.
Only in bowling.
Only in bowling.
Yep.
You can bowl the same match, just depends on where you do it.
All right.
It's like if golf, if you par on the 3rd frame, it's not as advantageous as parring on the 12th hole. The unique scoring system of the sport we named bowling.
Now this match over here, the bowler that does not advance goes home with $975.
Wow. That's another, it's got to sit. It's got to sit, and it does. Oh, that first one came in high. I wonder why, because that would look about the same.
Maybe just a touch slower speed.
She might have grabbed it a little bit.
Or
that first one, too, because it looked like it might have been a little smoother release on that one. That first one maybe a little amped up. And But if she's got that shot, she's going to be tough. And it looks like the shot's settled down a lot. You know, she's playing basically the same shot Dwayne Mellinger ended up playing. Right, that nice, easy, straight up the board shot. Little belly, but nothing. She's not trying to hook it. She's trying to roll it. Nice and smooth. That's going to be nice.
Sit.
Ooh, a little high.
Lucky.
There's a 4-7. She knew it. She was shaking her head. You know. Yep. Or nodding, I should say. They are in the 7th frame down there. Sean has come back, or Derek has come back with a double. And that's trouble. Leaves a 2-pin. I don't know if he's left anything with it.
He was on a strike. That would have helped. He was on a double.
So 66. Yeah, Derek still has the lead. Well, depending on the handicap.
And he should be getting some pins from John.
Derek will.
Yeah.
And we pull out a plastic ball, go right at it, no problem for Michelle. And the 2-pin spare for Johnny.
Well, like you said, his elbow hurts, but it doesn't hurt bad enough for him to say, no, I can't bowl.
Well,
anymore.
I said we're going to battle through it. And it looks like it might have loosened up. He doesn't seem to be holding it like he was at the end of the last game.
When we fed that first glance when we were looking at him, I didn't think he was going to be able to
continue. I thought he had
continue.
pulled a tendon. He was like going to the hospital from it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's got to sit. Let's see, that was one of those, like, it wasn't going to stay, so you might as well try to get it, Brooklyn, but...
All right, spare conversion leaves him 9
40
down.
Yeah. With 6 frames to go. Double championship day here at Wheat Ridge Lanes. Well, Brunswick Zone, Wheat Ridge Lanes.
Or
Sierra Vista.
BZ, Wheat Ridge.
BZ.
Sierra Vista.
They should have just named it Brunswick Zone at Sierra Vista, kind of like Mile High, Invesco Field at Mile High. That was... Yeah.
Yeah, they should have just left them the way they were.
Again, we be old school.
Yeah.
I hate naming stadiums. It should be Mile High Stadium. It should be Veterans Stadium. It should be the old
Connie Mack Stadium.
This Target Zone or Target Field, and you know.
Mo, Larry,
that's got to sit. Oh, he goes Brooklyn again. Damn, that's a deep well.
Back to the window.
Yeah. Keeps pulling up, putting a pail down, comes up with a full bucket of water.
I think there's some fish in there, too.
Something's fishy. All right, Michelle Malley.
Derek
Picks up the 310.
That was big.
That's
very big.
That's my nemesis, so I'm like impressed.
He's got 121 in the 7th with a spare to Johnny's 122. So he's up a few pins, maybe 4 to 5.
We got 2 really close matches. That's got to sit. Through the beak leaves a 3-6. That one she just cut a little short. She didn't extend through the release. That's got to sit. Light swisher. Derek stays in it. Another Schisler we're going to be dealing with.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
Schisler's and Martinez's and Rodriguez's.
Chavez's. Hernandez's.
Did we not forget the royal family of the Ross Kellys?
Yeah, they were almost incognito this week.
I didn't see a single one in the semis.
Susan and Chuck are in Vegas.
Okay.
They're
good
Vegas
spare for
League.
Michelle?
Vegas League. This is their trip, so they're at Treasure Island. Steve tried, couldn't make it. And Scooter and Spencer never showed, which is a little surprising.
Wow.
But
Memorial Day weekend,
And with Scott, he's a landscaper. And with all the bad weather we've had, he is so backed up.
I feel so bad for him.
He's, the first nice day, he's got to
get out there and do it. Yeah. All right, so Johnny gets a spare in the 9th. Derek's in the 10th. It's going to come down to the 10th frame over there, folks. And we're starting the second half of our championship match with Michelle Malley with a slight lead.
Ooh, that's
going to...
It kind of skidded out, and I thought it was going to come back and hold.
I thought it was going to sit for
and then it just went almost sideways.
It looks like she might have moved into where a track spot down the lane is going to affect her down the lane look.
Yeah.
Looks like because the first 35, 40 feet of that, I thought it looked great.
That was nice.
And then all of a sudden, I'm like, what?
But it's still a grinder here.
Yeah, 93, he can take the lead
Both
with
bowlers
a strike.
one open.
She's got to stay on the spare, solid. And she gets it. Now, Nolan can take the lead right back with a strike. He'll have a double. Back-to-back spares, or 3 spares in a row for Michelle. It's kept the lead so far, but will it keep the lead now? That is what we're about to find out once Nolan rolls this ball. And down there we've got a
looks like he can shoot 170
8 spare,
something.
and the fill ball is a strike, so he shoots 177.
Yep.
Any mark with good count will secure it for Derek.
Yes.
And
Nice
Nolan
ball.
does take the lead.
Big double. Big double.
He's like pocket schmuck. I got 2 of them.
Yeah, obviously. Well, 5-pin lead now. Could take it to 15.
He should wear a T-shirt that says the 1-3's overrated.
You're gonna have to remind me of that. I'm gonna write that down. We're gonna get one of those made.
Hey,
only bowlers
I'm
and
starting
only
a T-shirt
bowlers will
company, so you better not
understand
take
it.
my ideas.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
That's going to be good too.
Yep.
Oh, okay,
Wow.
he's putting the pressure on Michelle to start up again. But we've seen
About 15
we've
pin
seen
lead.
like strings, and then all of a sudden, boom, boom, open, and you're like, what? So nothing's safe yet. And Derek
Look
is
at
moving
Derek.
on, shooting a deuce scratch with a 9 count. So he's moving on to bowl our leader, Sean Hamrock. I wanted to call him Ramrock for some reason.
Well, Johnny goes home in 3rd place, $975. Great weekend.
Yeah, the Classic division was a much bigger field. That's why they have the final 8 versus the final 5 in our Masters division.
And obviously
that's
a
a good
larger
ball.
mega pot.
That's a good ball. There she is.
You like that one right off her hand?
Yeah, that's nice.
But she has to get going now.
She's got to keep it. Yeah,
Yep.
she can't let up now. If she gives him anything but a mark here, and she kind of needs the strike, but if she gives him anything but a mark, it's just going to free Nolan up to go whack. And finish out. And we're going to see. Right here, Michelle Molly, 8th frame. Looking to stay in the match. A double would do her well right here. She got some good speed on that. Little light swisher carries out to 7. Good
Hit
shot
it.
by Michelle. Yes, she
Hit
did.
it.
So that's going to give her 140s. She's down, well, with a strike, she's down 13, I believe. No, 15. If Nolan strikes. Anything less will take it down. Got a lot of scribbling going on in front of me here.
Clyde's never been known for his math. Let's put it that way.
He's known for his math as you are for your handwriting.
Wow.
Your chicken scratch.
At best. Oh, but he goes to the 1-2.
The 1-3 is overrated.
We got it on film.
We got you on film lying. Hey, you didn't hear that, folks, but Nolan
That's
said
like
that was,
Stepniak saying every ball was crushed.
That was his first Brooklyn of the day. Okay. I did see Joe throw a crush strike today.
One?
Crush pocket strike.
One?
Yeah, every single one that I
Wow.
saw. All one of them.
Why?
All one of them. Uh-oh. Now,
That
see,
was way left.
he tugged it from his pocket. So he leaves the 136, which, you know, got to
That's
be careful.
that, yeah.
Got to be careful. He's left a few washouts where he hasn't gotten
We
it
get-
back
we
to it. If
get
he
right
gets
back
it
into
wide
single
or in
pins
a
again.
chop through the beak.
You get right back into
50,
single
he's up
pins.
15, 42,
Yeah.
43. Yep. This is a match going into it. Here we
That's it.
go.
Okay.
So 175 in the 5th or in the 8th. With a spare in the 9th, a strike here, 43-73, a 2-pin match.
Yep.
If Michelle can shut him out.
Yep.
Michelle
yes.
can shut
She
him
can
out.
sheet it and say bye-bye.
The next 3 will shut him out.
Yep.
$2,200 on the line. She's bowling without nerves, though. She doesn't seem nervous at all.
No, I think now that she's in the
That's
match.
gotta get up. Light swish, light one does it. There's one. So we're basically at an even match. She can with the
Stepniak
strike.
just woke up. He thinks
with
he's
the
got a shot.
With the He's rooting for the tie, which will screw us up for the finals over
Of
there.
course it will. Yeah. So we'll just beat them and take them outside, throw them in a dumpster.
Where's the wet noodle? No. Make it hard spaghetti. Little smack, smack, smack.
Or petrified French bread.
Right.
That'll leave a mark.
Oh, ouch. That's got a lot of speed. It's got a lot of speed. Light Swisher gets it. Oh my goodness. Next shot shuts him out.
Yep.
43-73, 02-22. Yeah, she needs this one. She gets this one and a 7 or 8 count, I think. Or no, 4 count. It's going to be this and a low count. 3 count will do it. Strike 3. Wins.
Wow.
She's already forced him to double.
Mm-hmm.
For the win. High flush, the winner, Michelle Malley, taking home the Memorial Day Tournament Championship.
Let's get some count here. Let's not get crazy.
Well, she needs 3. She does have to stay behind the foul line. I guess I shouldn't call that.
Yes. Stranger things have happened.
Yes, you've been...
And I'm not going to bring this up, but unfortunately because of her, in the second game of that semifinal match, she threw one dead in the ditch.
She was playing the ditch, though. She's not playing the ditch.
That's true.
So that's going to be 3. There we go. And for good measure, the bulldozer. All right, Michelle Malley. Now I can guarantee you that she is our Memorial Day Championship winner. Michelle Malley, how many is that title?
3.
Oh, that is her 3rd, so it's been a while since she's won, too. Nice. Nice little payday for her. 22-25 was it?
Yep.
Nice.
Nolan.
And 11-13 for
Payday.
Nolan.
Yeah, Nolan goes to the pay window for 11-13.
Not bad, not bad. Oh, he went through the beak, so he's going to have to spare this and go Brooklyn for us, folks.
Or you can go through the beak like Michelle did.
That would,
nah,
she used it. She used up that one. It's got to stay on target. All right, Brooklyn. Come on. Finish in style, Nolan. But Nolan will be taken home. 1-1-1-3. Not bad. And there we go. Oh, hi, Brooklyn leaves the 6 pin. All right, so Michelle Malley does take out Nolan Carruthers. Both bowlers bowled a fantastic weekend. Had a great shot, good times, and lots of money going out. And once again, we're going to take a quick break. We got bonus coverage for you, folks. We're going to see the final match of the Classic Division, Derek Schisler versus Sean Hamrock. We're going to have that with you right around the bend. Bonus coverage here at the ABT Memorial Day Weekend Tournament. We've got our number, what his seed is, Derek? He's moved up.
Yeah, Derek actually was third seed.
He was third. He's taking on our number 1 seed, Sean Hamrock. Sean has chosen to start the match.
Sean out of Littleton won his first title a couple months ago. Now looking for number 2.
There you go.
Derek looking for number 1. And Derek will have a 16-pin advantage.
Okay, so Derek's getting 16 pins from Sean Hamrock. And they're going to have a little adjustment here on this pair versus what they've been bowling on down there. The scratch bowlers have kind of burned up that track inside a little bit, and they were going a little bit high in the practice sessions. See, and there's they're going Brooklyn. Yep. It's going to be an adjustment period throughout the beginning of this match, maybe. We'll see who deals with it best. Single pins should be taken advantage of by not missing them. Early,
always a good thing.
Early, yeah. Hi.
Always a good thing.
Up, down. Oh, he gets 16. 1-6. Yeah.
All right, spare for Sean.
All right, we're starting the match with a mark. Let's see what Derek can keep up here.
Derek out of Thornton, Colorado.
Thornton. As we said, another royal member, family member of bowling in Denver, the Schistlers.
Put Brighton on the map. Oh, dropped it a little bit.
Yeah, but I think
back.
that might work. That might work light. No, we got another 9 count. It's a little more difficult being the 10 pin, but still single pins are going to be good as long as you keep them covered right now.
If you remember a couple months ago when Derek made the finals, I believe it was a Western Bowl.
Was I there? I don't think I was out there. Oh, yeah, I was there.
Flag to 10.
That's right, yes. So we don't want to see that again. New cough button for him this time. Uh-oh. Okay, now I got it. It kept going.
All right.
All right, all even scratch, meaning Derek is still up 16. You know, you got that 16-pin advantage. You just stay on it.
Hold on to it as long as you can.
Don't, yeah. If they come and take it from you, that's one thing, but don't give it to them, you know. Let's see how he does on this lane. First look on lane 5 for Derek. That's going to sit. It's got to sit through the beat, 3-6-10.
Yeah, big money this weekend for the Classic.
Yeah,
what we did with this one is
$3,088 for first.
Yep, we
Holy
gave 50% of the Megapod, and since this is a special tournament, we had no carryover.
There's more in the Megapod than there is for first place.
Well, whatever we brought in, we see Coal Creek and Lafayette.
And that's up in my area, so I'm going to have a quick trip.
So if you're late next week.
Am I ever late, please? Ever.
Depends who's driving.
I'm usually watching the 2 or 3 games of finals, semifinals.
Semifinals, yeah.
Sit. It's going Brooklyn again.
Oh, all right. Took a page out of Nolan's.
I was like, Nolan Crothers still bowling in the Classic division here. Where is Nolan? Did he head out already? He got his cash and went, see ya. All right, he'll be taking advantage of that. Well, he should.
I didn't see it, but did Derek chop it?
He took the 3-6 and the 6 went in front of the 10 and chopped it straight back, yeah.
So giving back some handicap.
It was like
almost all.
It was like an inch to the left it was a spare, an inch to the right it would have been a spare.
Yeah.
All right, see if you can get to the pocket. You don't want to rely on keeping it Brooklyn. You got that one wider.
Much nice better shot.
Much better shot. All right, it's up to Derek to get back. Basically, gave him back a little bit. Sean's got the lead. Yeah, a little bit of a lead now.
Yep.
That was by far Sean's best shot of the day, or the match. It's early. Plenty of time. That's going to sit. Nice ball. Nice ball.
Very nice.
I like the way the ball hits the pins for Derek. They stay low and they just move back. Yeah. They push back. They don't, granted, you get your light swishers where you want the head pins flying left and right, but those flush pocket shots that he just rolled just look so nice when the pins just push back and fall off the back of the deck.
Yeah, what I like about him is everything's relaxed.
It's very fluid, very easy. Yeah. He's not trying to hit it and rev it and just nice. That's got to go Brooklyn. He gets it. The Brooklyn tap 9 pin just fell off his hand a little early, and he had thumb down on it on top of it, so it never had a chance to get to its trajectory. But once again, no trouble. It's easy, single spare. Got to focus and execute. And he does. He's
All right,
a little
very good.
left on all of his spares right now, but bowling for $3,000.
Yeah. And
Nothing to-
15.44 for second.
Yeah, do you sit there? You don't want to think, okay, at least I get. You don't want to even think about second, but when you think about second, you think of $1,500. Not bad.
Yeah, that'll help ease the pain somewhat.
There's almost $4,600 on this match.
Yeah.
That's pretty freaking cool. All right, Sean Hamrock. Frame 4. He got that one wide. He got that one wide again. Yep.
Wow.
He was getting the ball to hook earlier. I think he's changed some of his wrist and getting the.
Well, he doesn't
wrist
throw with
position.
his thumb.
Yeah, and I think he's gotten just a little more forward roll because the ball's not taking off on him now.
Yeah, he's able to get the ball further down.
Because the first two shots were going left, and in practice he was going left. He went, right off his hand.
Which again might have been what you were saying about, on those 3 pairs that we were doing the top 8
On the classic down there, yeah.
That maybe he could get away with that down there.
Down
These
there,
have been used more, obviously, so the track's starting to open up.
Yeah, because they were bowling on 3 pair. Down here, we had all of our matches right here, so we're going to burn up the lanes a little bit earlier. That one's going to be close.
He liked it. He liked it.
He's wired in now.
Sean is just, earlier this week, Sean shot his second 300 in league.
Oh, wow, nice.
And the first one was probably 6 months before that, so he's
on a roll.
He's been practicing, taking lessons. And he's, now that isn't it amazing when you finally get your first 3?
Oh,
the other ones are so much easier.
It's unbelievable.
And I think that's the way it is with Sean. He's already been here before.
That's got to sit.
1-1.
It's got to sit. Through the beak again with a 3-6. No, that's a story because you know me, I always have one. With me, I had 11 299s before I had my first 300. 10 pins and an 8 pin on the fill balls. And I was like, I'll never shoot 300. I'll never shoot 300. I went to Nebraska, University of Nebraska. I was a collegiate bowler, All-American, hadn't had a 300 yet. And I shot as a spare. That's
close.
how he hit it last time. It left a 10 pin, unfortunately.
Gotcha.
But I shot a 300 in our tryouts for Nebraska, and they were notoriously tough. Nobody averaged 200, and they were, Mike Shady, and I had this 300, and I think I had, within the next 2 years, I had more 300s than I ended up with 299s.
299s, yeah.
I just, once you get it, it's like, oh, okay.
That's over with.
That's got to go Brooklyn.
Yeah,
it was going to sit, but he didn't want it to.
Not a good spare for him. 3.6910.
Yeah, it looks like he's just cutting it short of the pond. Earlier, he was getting through that release point, and the ball was getting down to through its trajectory. But right now, it's setting it short, and it's maybe a little hesitant at the release point. He's going straight at it. No
Excellent.
problem.
That was perfect.
That was textbook.
Yep.
If you're going to throw straight at it. All right, so he's in a hole, a pretty big hole.
Not entirely his fault, though. He's actually grinding along right at about average pace.
And that's what I was saying.
Sean's locked up.
He hasn't given it back. He had the one early open, but Sean is coming to take it from him. And there's nothing you can do about it. If somebody comes after you like that, you just got to battle, and hopefully you get a break.
Give you a chance. Yep.
Because there's always pocket 7-10s, man. 4 9s. And you don't like to think like that of anyone, but if you're bowling and you're losing, you got to hope for one, kind of. Okay, if that would have carried.
Yeah, we were going to write the check. We were going to go home.
If that would have carried, she was going to hit me. What?
Well, that's a typical parent. Come on.
It's the
Rhonda's standing up.
It's the curse of being Drew. Everybody wants to hit me.
Or hit you up. I haven't figured out which.
Why couldn't it be hit on me? Uh-oh. Okay. Ouch.
There it is. You're famous. Try to do it, and you won't.
You gonna hit me now? Now I get a pat on it.
Fickle.
All right, so that's going to give him 100. He's only down 20 with that open.
Yeah.
With the handicapping consideration, he's only down 20, which is...
That's more than enough.
Yeah. It's
Keep it
amazing. You
close.
got a 4-bagger against what Derek's been. I mean, he's been marking other than that second frame, but a 4-bagger, and you think, okay, it can't be that close, but it is. Bowling, scoring.
That's bowling. Yep.
You got that
out
one
a lot.
way wide. Okay,
He's fortunate.
You got to break getting the 10 out.
Yep.
But this is no gimme.
Yep.
You hit the pocket, you take the 1-2 straight back, you hit left, especially if he's hooking at it. If you hit it too light, it's going to leave the 8. The 8 pin is the key pin right here. Should be good. Oh, it's light. Oh, no, you passed it. Back-to-back opens, and we're at single digits, folks. We got a match right here again. That's on the PBA Tour. I remember back in the 80s when we'd watch all the bowlers, David Ozio and those guys, and how many times people took the lead sitting on the bench when something like that happens.
Of course, the most famous one recently is Norm Duke against Cove Mini.
Oh, yeah.
When he flagged it, put the 10 in the ditch.
It's got to go Brooklyn.
All right.
It looks like he's in between.
Yeah.
He's a little handcuffed, but with a spare 118.
Only be down
plus
12.
34. No, 11.
11. Okay.
Yeah, 118. Nope, you're 118 plus 16 is 34. Yeah, 11. Needs the spare. Can't give anything away now. It's getting late. Right at it, no problem.
Good shot.
That's where it kind of your nerves show up in a TV. You know, you bowl your strike ball. You bowl every frame. You're going to throw a strike ball every frame, but you don't know which spare you're going to throw every frame. So that's where you might get the little bit of nerves coming into affecting the shot on the second ball. So
once you engage the brain switch into the on position,
I have a feeling this is going to be a great shot. Oh, he tried to hit it.
Inside.
Oh, it looked like he tried to grab it. Okay.
All right.
3-6. He's left this 3 times now.
Down 13.
Yep, 16, 32. Yep. 13 with 3 to go.
Sure.
And Sean with back-to-back opens.
Yeah.
You know, the pressure's back on him. Is he going to get up there and re-execute, or is it going to let him affect his next shot? He's got to be on it.
Yep.
Right at it, no problem.
All right.
Spare game's on. He just needs to get some. He needs to finish with some strikes. 145 to 132 with the handicap taken in to consideration for Derek with a spare. Sean Hamrock, 8th frame. That's going to roll up early, but he goes Brooklyn.
Did you see how fast that thing set up?
Yep.
Was very, very fortunate there.
Yeah.
But see, now he's going, okay, what do I do?
Well, see what happened. He had those great shots that he was rolling second, third, fourth frame, and then the one he threw way out.
Yes.
I think it spooked him. I think it spooked him because that shot, he's afraid of trusting those great shots that he threw because he got one flagged right.
Yeah.
So he's got to, this is where you go, okay, got to Brooklyn, execute a shot. Yep. Execute a shot right here is what you need to do. Just take this one frame. That was my break.
Now I need to take advantage of it with one good shot.
Yep. It's a dagger in the back of your opponent if you can do that. Use a Brooklyn and then take advantage of it. That's a good ball. That's a good ball. He knew it.
Yes.
He knew it off his head, yeah.
Yep, he liked it.
It's a great shot. All right,
awesome.
But Derek can put some major pressure on a 10th frame. We've seen some pretty bad 10th frames today.
Yeah.
when it came down to it, Plus 16 would be a 212.
212.
So he'd need a 9 spare, 74.
Maybe a
94.
mark.
No, he'd need to mark a decent and really good count. Yeah, 9 spare 8, I think, would be a tie.
Okay.
But it all depends. Derek's got to finish here. He's got to strike out. Yeah. He's got to get the next 3 really to put any pressure on him. He's got to get 1. He's got to sit or go Brooklyn. The 5 pin, let's see, 35, possible 185. The match is pretty much over, unfortunately, for
so now we're looking at 201 with his handicap. difference.
Yeah, and a 9 whiff is 74.93.02. So right now with a spare and a striking out, Sean only needs a 9 count.
Anything less than that, he's a winner on the bench.
Yep. So the spares there. Now let's see if he can force, like we saw Greek Church earlier on the 10th frame.
Yeah.
You know,
That was bizarre.
Dwayne was. Yeah, I talked to Dwayne outside. He's like, I have nobody to blame but myself on that 7 count. I could have forced him to mark.
Yeah.
And you know, Dwayne's
sure.
intelligible, or he's going to take blame for what he did. He kicked himself a little bit, but he's not going to be anybody that's going to be, go into a funk over it. That's a good shot.
Good.
There's a great ball. Oh, and he leaves the 4-pin. All right, great ball when he needed to. It just got a bad break for it. So, but that is it. Sean Hamrock is our Memorial Day Classic Division winner. We'll be finishing up the 10th frame here. Have a good one, Rick. All righty, there's a spare. It's nice to see him not get all upset.
Yeah.
Some bowlers, throwing stuff away. He's real even keel. Like, you raised a good kid. And you know what? $1,500 isn't bad to take home. So it would have been.
She gets $12.95.50.
her agent percentage is 87%.
Sure. Yeah.
I raised you. I changed your diapers. You owe me money. Nice ball, Derek. Shake it off. All right, so we're going to see Sean finish out the 10th frame. He rolled some good shots early, and he rolled a really good one when he needed it in the 9th frame.
That
to
9th
put
frame,
that pressure on it. Yeah, that was
shot.
huge. And like I said, to take advantage of a Brooklyn before it, that's dagger. And now he goes through the beak for the 369. Does he think he needs it?
No. He's
Okay, because he looks like he's upset.
he's 23 pins.
Yeah,
even
he's got
he
it.
flags us, yeah. So he'll win by 7 no matter what.
Yeah. Derek only had the one open early, and after that he was all spares.
right.
He stayed tough the whole way.
Shoot
It's just
190.
Sean came and got it. Yep, 190 even, I believe. No, 200 even. 200
Yeah.
even. So our tournament champion, Sean Hamrock, on the Classic Division. Our winner of the Masters Division was Michelle Malley. Congratulations to the two. Lots of money given away here by Mr. Nick LaSource at the ABT this weekend. You're going to be doing an interview with either one, or
Why not?
today? Okay.
Yeah.
Nick's going to be taking care of the interview. I've got weather to take care of. I got to get in my little car and go up north. Yeah. You know what? I thought about I should keep oars in my car. I got a little Miata, folks, and I think oars would be really nice, to have. Okay, folks, that's it for me. I'm going to leave Nick. We're going to take a quick break, get set up for the interviews. Michelle Malley, our Masters Division champion, and Sean Hamrock, our Classic Division champion. We'll be back right around the bend with those interviews.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nick Lasorsa, director of the Denver Division, here at Brunswick Zone Wheat Ridge, Colorado, just west of Denver, with my two champions from my Memorial Day Singles Classic, winning his second Classic title, big numbers. Sean Hamrock, $3,088 with the Megapot. Sean, it was an excellent match. Derek did very well, grinding through the field. You were watching because as a top-seeded player, you were sitting watching all the action, but what we thought was huge is you got that big break on the Brooklyn and then took advantage of it with probably one of the best shots you threw all day, that ninth frame. It pretty much locked it up. You put a lot of pressure on him, but I know you just shot your second Sanction 300 a little while ago.
It was very exciting.
Yes.
Not quite as exciting as
things
the first.
are, well, yeah. Well, you don't get $3,088 to shoot 300 anymore, right, Michelle?
That's right.
Years ago we did.
You get nothing now.
Yeah, pretty much, unfortunately. But great job, Sean. It was excellent. Good payday.
Thank you.
Derek, even finishing second, took home over $1,500, so that was awesome. Who does your equipment for you right now?
Steve at Bellevue.
Steve Gady. Okay, very good. Yeah, Steve, I don't know if Steve is going to be around too much longer.
That's what
He's talking about maybe turning it over to Michael Smith because with
Broadway
Broadway
closing,
they'll work a deal out. But great, it's a lot of square footage there, so there'll be a pro shop there one way or the other, and two great gentlemen to do that for you.
Absolutely.
So that's awesome. And Michelle,
Yes.
do you realize that you were only my second two-time female master champion, even way back when you started?
No.
Honest.
Who was the first?
Colette Walton. I don't know if you remember Colette. She used to bowl out of Monaco, AAA, AMF Aurora when the Masters first started. Yeah.
I'm going to have to look her up.
And believe it or not, I think you're still, oh God, Drew's still here.
Yes,
scary.
he is.
I thought we threw him out of the building. But you know what? I was impressed, Michelle, because you bowled very well this weekend. And I know you've been struggling getting back on the tournament patterns, but you had to feel very, very good with your performance this weekend.
All day. It's something I don't usually say to myself, but I was up there like, you own this. You've got this.
Well,
everything I felt so comfortable today, and I haven't had that feeling in a long time.
Good.
And I just hope I can remember this feeling and keep it up.
And the most nervous person in the whole building was Isaac in the back, like, come on, what are you doing?
Yes, thank you to Isaac for getting me lined up after the little 3-6.
Yeah.
We'll jump on the lane.
But that's okay. So this is your third title, Sean's second. So now you get a choice. You get to pick any shirt you want, and don't let him choose it for you.
I know.
We've seen him dress. It's not pretty. Okay? And Sean, obviously, you get a black classic shirt and jacket for your second title. Next week, again, and you started the bonus contest off great. You both won. You got a lot of points this weekend. Next week at Coal Creek, we do 50 bonus points. So if you can get all the way up there, that's like a 2-hour drive for you. But and kind of for you, too, because you're coming from the southeast.
Yeah,
so.
I got a lot of bowling this next month. So.
A lot of things going on, but you know what? We're glad to bring it to you. But
Can I say one thing?
Sure.
I just want to say thank you to my mother for always being there and supporting me. Sorry you couldn't be here today. I love you. And thank you for my friends and family for watching and the people who stayed.
Good. Excellent. And Sean?
I agree. I'm very grateful to everyone that supported me, the entire team here that allows us to come out here and bowl. There's so many great bowlers out here. I feel honored and privileged to be one of them.
And the cool thing is, even our top tier bowlers are always willing to help guys and gals out with little thing in their little flaw or some practice help or helping them sharpen their game because they like the competition. They want you at your best, and that just makes everybody that much better.
Yes, I have one more. Thank you, Isaac, for being here all day and helping me. I love you.
Oh, that's not going to get you anywhere, but it was a nice try.
I tried.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of here. Don't forget, next week we're at Coal Creek Lanes in Lafayette. It's a new stop for us. You get to see a beautiful 24-lane bowling center. On behalf of Drew Hyland, who might be still floating around here somewhere. And floating is a good adjective because with his little car and the thunderstorms outside, he might be floating. But on behalf of Scott Sledgister with Colorado Sports TV, we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.